Hello and welcome to today's new episode. And today our topic is a bit debatable. Is real estate a good investment? Broadly, is real estate investment good for all? Is it better to invest in real estate or it is better to invest in the stock market? So we will discuss from the perspective of 2025 whether real estate is a good investment over stock market in 2025. So let's begin. Let's break down the biggest financial debate, stock market versus real estate. But before that, I have a disclaimer that I am going to name a few listed companies in this regard. Don't consider it as a buy sell hold recommendation. I don't give any buy sell hold recommendation in the open platform. If you have any uh, interest in any particular stock, you can check with your registered advisor. You can take your own call. So let's come back to the topic. Uh, First of all, we need to understand two asset classes. Stock market, I believe that all the participants in this particular uh, in my channel are well aware of stock market, what it is, what an investor gets, or what an investor can lose investing in the stock market. But real estate, I will specifically focus on real estate segment. So see, there are two aspects of investing in the real estate segment. One is you are holding the property yourself, right? You are going and purchasing the property yourself. Uh, it's not like someone is holding, means one stock, real estate stock, who is in the real estate business, you are purchasing the shares of that particular stock. That is a different mode of investment. You are going through the secondary market. You are going through the capital market. There is no physical asset involved. The physical asset involved is of that company who is basically holding the stock. You are not purchasing, you are not holding any physical asset. So that is a different mode of investment. But when this physical property comes into concern, because main area of interest is purchasing physical property, how does it uh, how does it come out to the investor? So there are two aspects of investment. One is you are purchasing residential properties, and another one is you are purchasing commercial properties. So the main motive of purchasing residential property is appreciation in value. Today you are purchasing, maybe after 5-10 years when the price will go up, you will sell the property. And sometimes it is given on rental, so rental becomes a recurring cash flow for the investor. So there are two way of two segment of cash flows. One is you are getting a recurring cash flow from the rental income as rental income, and at end of the period you are getting the appreciated prices when you are going to sell the property. That is residential property. The similar can happen in commercial properties as well, and commercial properties are mainly purchased for earning rentals. So it's a commercial property is also a combination of rental income and that price appreciation. But commercial property is more known for, like, better known for rental income. So these are the two aspects. Apart from that, there is one another section related to this, that is land. Investors can go and purchase land as well. Now land has some additional advantages and some disadvantages as well. Firstly, let me discuss the advantage. So basically, land is something one investor holds for the purpose of real estate development, because nowadays because real estate development is something which cannot be done by anyone. Like I'm holding a land does not mean that I will be able to develop a big property over there. So developer comes, makes an agreement with the landowner, and both become the developer. Means both become the uh, partner for development of the property, where the landowner gets his part according to the agreement, and developer takes his part. So the landowner is really a gainer if this type of development happens. If the property is built on his land, then he becomes a really real gainer from holding that particular land for most of the cases. Residential property, there are some. Acha, now before that, okay. Now there are one disadvantage of holding land as well. So one thing, it's not about land, about the total real estate segment. The disadvantage is the illiquidity. You are holding a land. Price is like whenever you are going to purchase another land, you get to know that price is on roll. It is going up. But when you go to sell the land, means it's not a real estate development. You are going to sell the land. You are not getting buyer. You want to get a real estate developed in your property. You are not getting a builder. These type of things are there. It's not stock market. Like tomorrow, if you feel, you can sell off your property, you sell off your shares. It's a financial instruments only. So you can sell off at any point in time. It's fully liquid. So properties, real estates are not of that kind. You cannot sell tomorrow. It takes time. Sometimes it takes years. I have seen it for one of my very known close one. It took decade to sell off his property. Decade, can you imagine? So these are the problems, really a big problem. And when this illiquidity comes into play, then the prevailing price will not work. You want to sell the property, you get to know that some properties here and there, nearby areas are getting appreciated. Prices are getting appreciated. When you go to purchase the same property, it will be much higher than what it used to be 10 years back. But your property, as there is no buyer, people, due to XYZ reason, you are not getting buyer. So what will happen? You will find that the property which the similar property in the same area costs once year, but yours one is like you are not getting bid for more than 60 lakhs. So this is a real genuine problem. It happens. So illiquidity impacts the price as well. So getting out of the investment becomes very, very difficult. Similar land, I said, like disadvantage is illiquidity. Another one disadvantage of holding land is nowadays areas, states where political influences are very much there. Holding land and holding the ownership is itself a challenge. You may hold a land, but that maybe I have seen these things to happen, that the land owner, despite having his ownership, could not claim his possession over the land. I have seen these things due to political influences. People with political influences captures land, others' land. Police, you go to police, it will not work. You go to court, finally it will not work. You will keep on getting dates, but finally it will not work. And if ruling goes in your favor, still, who will implement the ruling? Judge will not come to implement the ruling. Finally, police has to implement the ruling, and somehow police is more, I would say, working in the instructions of the political parties and for their benefit, rather than unbiased unbiased action. So these are some problems holding land. So land is open, so it can be uh, captured or taken in possession by anyone at any point in time. Properties are still bit difficult, relatively difficult. This is one another thing, like an investor must keep in his knowledge. Now, residential property, although people invests in residential property considering rental income, but residential properties are not good for rental income. Commercial properties are better mode of rental income, and price appreciation happens 100% in commercial properties, unless some untoward something happens. Untoward means, let me tell you one instance. I know a place, it's a suburban place in West Bengal. Uh, there are like the shops which used to be, the area which used to be very congested at certain point in time. Shops used to get lots of uh, customers at certain point in time. Suddenly, uh, it went, means absolutely customerless. How? Uh, the shops which were running successfully suddenly found there was sanction. A sanction means there was some new development started happening. What was that? A flyover started building in front of their shop. Like the place which used to be absolutely vacant in front, the main road used to be there. Above that, the flyover started building. So what happened? The property which the person, or let's say the shopkeepers used to hold at that area, suddenly found it is absolutely valueless. If they want to get rid of it, if they want to offload that property, number one, it becomes very difficult. Number two, price simply crashed. So these are a few things which is beyond your control, and you will not be able to, what should I say, will not be able to figure out unless this type of thing happens. Because before construction of the flyover, no one even imagined that this type of thing may come in place. So these are few things which is beyond your control. So that is a negative aspect of uh, holding any commercial or residential property as well. I have seen when the flyover was built, the houses, the flats were not there, but houses which used to be like front, big road in front of the house, now a big construction wall has uh, come in front of their corridor. It looks quite odd. Naturally, you will not get value of that sort of house or that sort of property. So these are few negative things you have to consider once you are uh, taking possession of this type of real estate properties. But one thing I would say here, which is the best property? Commercial property in uh, metropolitan cities or big cities, uh, which are premium in nature, those are usually rental income from those properties are very good, and price appreciation is also at the highest level. Similarly, for residential properties, you will find the fight in the economy segment. Even in the semi-premium segment also, you will find a fight between consumer and means customer and the property owner. You will find crunch in demand. Lots of other properties are coming, so price of the property is going down. This type of things keeps on happening in the economy segment. But as far as the luxury segment is concerned, I have seen the property rollout in the luxury class, in the premium class, is much higher than this economy segment. The inventory percentage in the economy class is much higher than luxury segment. Property which costs somewhat between 20 lakh to 50 lakhs becomes inventory for years, and it's quite often in every area. But again, you go and find some luxurious apartments, maybe 20 crore, 30 crore, super premium. Those are like, you will get hardly any inventory over there. Like, those are sold quite often and very quickly. Like, once it is disclosed that there is a villa in Lonavala, in 2 months you will find the 20 crore property, 30 crore property has been sold out. You go and ask, you will find no, it was there. There are lots of YouTube videos. Once you watch this video and call him up, if the property is 3 months, 2 months, 3 months old, you'll find that has been sold. So the demand for premium properties are very high. And the problem is, it's a big ticket investment. It's not the capacity of one single person. Means not every single person. Everyone cannot invest in those premium, even semi-premium properties. And let me tell you, when the debate comes, property or stock market, then let me tell you one thing very clearly. One person who is a successful real estate investor, go and ask him, you will find he is holding 50 crore stock market portfolio before holding that 20 crore villa as an investment. This is something we have to understand. Like, stock market investment comes first. Once people starts investing in the market, starts investing beyond his regular FDs and all, he comes to market, whether it's a direct equity, whether it's mutual fund, whatever it is, whatever mode it is, people starts investing from the stock market, because two aspects we have to consider. That one is the liquidity. Real estate you cannot sell tomorrow. Number two is the ticket size. And finally, another one thing, it's illiquid. Real estate is very, very illiquid. You can, if the thing goes wrong for you in the real estate, you will not be able to sell off. Let's say property prices has crashed. You will not be able to sell off your property instantly. But in the market, if there is a turnaround, you can sell off. 5%, 10% loss can be booked, and you can get rid of it. There are some negative development in the business, you can sell off. And as far as diversification is concerned, if you have 20 lakh portfolio, 20 lakh capacity, you can purchase one property in 20 lakhs. But you can purchase 10 stocks, 15 stocks portfolio. Means you are investing in 10, 15 different businesses. So diversification is very, very prominent in stock market, which is not there in real estate. Like, who owns 15 properties portfolio? There are, but very few people. 15 property portfolio, real estate portfolio may be held by big tycoons, but for it's not a deal or game of normal investors. It's beyond their capacity. One person holding 3, 4, 5 crore of portfolio, he will never start, never go to purchase the property first. Property cannot be the first mode of investment. Property can be once you are filled up with all stock market portfolios and all. Afterwards, whenever additional amount remains with you, then you can go to purchase real estate. It's a very good hedge against inflation, no doubt of it. It can give you, it can help you diversification in a different way altogether. That is also true. But diversification from what? From your traditional portfolio. Because real estate portfolio means usually it's very difficult, and once you cannot build, and real estate, if you build the portfolio, diversification can be in terms of geographies only, not in terms of business. If the price crash, if the price would crash everywhere, then entire real estate portfolio will get hurt. But if you are investing in real estate through the stock market, in the real estate companies, and parallel you are investing in pharma, defense, mining, steel, etc., etc., you can switch from one sector to another sector if the sector is not doing well. If nothing is doing well, you can sell off your portfolio immediately, which is not possible in real estate. So I'm repeating things, but try to understand these are the big drawbacks in real estate investment. Real estate is no doubt very, very good investment, but it's not at every stage. It's not for all. That is something I wanted to convey. So nothing more in this particular video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel to get this type of value-added discussion. I hope you find it good, and don't forget to subscribe my channel once again. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.